Good morning. Okay, I have a couple of announcements to make. Again, Valentine's bags are out here. You're gonna put things in. You've got this week and next week to add things to Valentine's bag. We appreciate that. I was gonna do a Sunday school class. My class started next Sunday morning. I'm gonna put that off to February 20th. The reason why is on February 13th, I have a baptism. Nobody can teach class that morning. So we're gonna do a week and skip a week. We're gonna put that class off till the 20th of February. Are there any other announcements that need to be made for the group? Okay.
Congregational meeting?
About the congregational meeting next week?
No, it's been held off some more again, I think.
Oh, okay.
And make sure, I think you told me it's been held off some more. Lan, what did you tell me about the congregational meeting?
Well, you told me we had to give 2 weeks.
I'm sorry?
We have to give 2 weeks notice when we haven't picked the Sunday.
Right, so and then you're gonna be gone a couple of Sundays, so it's just put off for a bit, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got that? Okay, just wanna make sure. Thank you, though, for asking. All right. Okay, can I come up? Good morning. It's not a good morning? It is a good morning. Okay, all right. Again, we have been talking about who?
Charlie, Preston, and Fred.
Okay, Charlie, Red, and Preston, and they have been going up and down the hill to where? Go ahead.
Terrible Tim's house.
Okay, Terrible Tim's house. Okay, yeah, Shadow Mountain. They're the grandparents, and they've been doing that. And one day they were going up, and they found a deer in a tree.
And a beaver.
One day they found a deer, and another day they found a beaver. Okay, all right, and they're not sure where that could have come from, because they know that Terrible Tim, he wouldn't be doing something like that. And he yelled at them and said, "Get out of here and don't come back." So, the boys went another time to leave. They wanted to leave some church papers outside the door. I thought they could leave some church papers. Maybe he would read them, and maybe it would be helpful, and they could help him understand who Jesus was, what he could do for him. But they went into town with Grandpa. Remember, to the general store. And the general store, they hid behind this pickle barrel. Remember, I said there was a sour pickle barrel, and they kind of laughed and said, "I bet somebody did Terrible Tim in that barrel to make him so sour." But anyway, he came in that day, all right, and when we bothered him, what did he buy? Remember? Go ahead. Okay? What did he buy? That knife. If they saw nothing, uh-oh, this can't be good. This can't be good. So, they decided one more time to try to go up there and take those papers up there. But, as they heard something. They thought they could get out of there, and they looked up, and what was it? A rattlesnake. So they thought they better get out of there. But on the way back down to the mountain to Grandpa's house, Charlie stepped in a hole, and he twisted his ankle, and it was really hurting. So the two boys went on ahead to go back and tell Grandpa to come get him and to rescue him, whatever, so they would know what was going on. So they're gone, and it's quiet, and all of a sudden, Charlie hears that rattlesnake again. And he looks up, and it's getting closer and closer. And all of a sudden, a loud bang echoes in the trees. And the rattlesnake jerked and lay perfectly still. Charlie was too scared to see what happened. There was a crunching of leaves. He looked up, and there was Terrible Tim with a gun in his hand, and smoke was coming out of the gun. Charlie wanted to be brave. Thank you. That's all he could say, because I was fixed on that gun. Are you hurt? Yes, sir. My foot got caught in a hole. I twisted my ankle. I will take you with me. No further to do that until Tim picked him up, went down to the shack, and went inside and laid Charlie on a cot. I mean, Charlie didn't know what to think. It was dark in there, he couldn't see what was going on. And across the room was a crude table with some kind of wood carvings and stuff on it, and a wood stove near it. And Charlie can't figure it out. And all of a sudden, his eyes cleared a little bit, and he saw a boy sitting there. He goes, who are you? And he said, Christopher. And he's holding a piece of wood and he's carving. And next to Christopher are some crutches. Tim said, gotta go get firewood. You stay here till your friends come and get you. And out the door he went. So, hi, Charlie Funny said, my name is Charlie. I'm visiting my grandfather's farm at the bottom of the mountain. What's your name? Christopher, answered the boy. There was silence. The boy wielded the wood in his hand. Suddenly, Charlie thought about the deer and the beaver. Are you the one who carved the deer and the beaver and put them in the tree? Charlie grinned and said, yeah. Why did you put them there? Well, I'm up here all alone and I'm lonely, and I thought maybe, I grew up on an Indian reservation and I learned to carve animals. And 2 months ago, my parents were killed in a car accident, and it was Terrible Tim, my uncle, who brought me here to the mountain to live. But why does he live way up here? He's afraid of people. See, he has some gold. He thinks somebody's going to try to steal it from him. He didn't want anybody snooping around. Well, how can you put those cards in a tree? Well, like I told you, I'm lonely up here. I thought, I saw you, I saw your friend walking, and I thought, well, maybe you would see him. I could grab a gift for you. And Uncle Tim was out splitting wood, and I snuck down there and put the package in the tree. He wouldn't have liked it. I thought you'd find the package and come looking for me. We did, but he chased us away. Yeah, it made me sad. My uncle said, because I'm a cripple, I can't play with other kids. I might get hurt. But I want you to be my friend. I gave you a second card. Thank you. We want to be your friends. And then Charlie remembered the papers in his pocket for the church. I want to get these to you and your uncle. Maybe you'll have time to read it. Christopher reached for his crutches. And went over close to Charlie. What are the papers about? They're about God. They're about God's Son, Jesus, who came to heaven to love us and to die for us. But before he could say any more, in walked Terrible Tim. And he said, get back to your carving. And he turned to Charlie, when you leave here, don't ever come back. Christopher cannot have friends here. And Charlie looked over and saw Christopher, his head down, he felt so badly. But about that time was a knock on the door, and his grandpa, and Red, and Preston, and somebody else who came. And they thanked the lumberjack for helping him, but they knew they had to take him back down the mountain. Charlie told what had happened. He told them until Tim said, don't ever come back. You better listen to him this time, said Grandpa. He looks like a mean sort of fellow, and I don't think I'd want to make him upset if I was you. That night, after the doctor was there and took care of Charlie's ankle, he told what happened. He told about the carved animals. But that does not solve Christopher's problem. Terrible Tim won't let him have any friends up there. I gave him church papers. I don't know if he's allowed to read them. Yeah, wouldn't that be great if Christopher and his uncle